nitric oxide synthase. Okay, in this video I want to talk about NOS and I want to talk about ENOS, especially one type of nitric oxide synthase enzyme. Okay, so many guys think that NO is only good for erection, but there is much bigger contribution of nitric oxide to your overall health. Okay, so if your nitric oxide is low, the blood cannot reach the brain, okay, your eggplant, okay, so oxygen can reach your cells, okay, nutrients can reach your muscles, okay, so it's extremely important also for recovery and so on, okay. So if nitric oxide synthase is not working properly, okay, you cannot convert arginine into nitric oxide, okay. So there is a big myth that as you get older, your nitric oxide synthase will stop working properly, okay? It will, okay? But first of all, also young men can experience these issues with nitric oxide synthase, okay? And in older guys and or women in general, okay? So you can upregulate ENOS, for example. This one specific type of nitric oxide synthase enzyme, okay? So it's not like you have no chance how to improve it, okay? You can improve it every time, okay? So if you need my personal help, you will find a link for the coaching, okay? So in men, ED is early sign of endothelial damage, okay? And low nitric oxide, especially ENOS. ENOS is a boner molecule for guys, but it will help you a lot in gym also, okay? So I have improved my nitric oxide synthase to work better in gym, okay? So that was my aim. You are less fatigued, guys, okay? So lower nitric oxide also means you can have a leaky gut, you can have a fatigue and brain fog, okay? For me, increasing nitric oxide meant that I gain much more energy, okay? So because nitric oxide also support your mitochondria, okay? It's not the one thing you need to support for your mitochondria, but has really great significance for mitochondrial health, okay? There are also other supplements, okay? So like coenzyme Q10 and many others that help with that. And they work in synergy because some of the mitochondrial support can also boost nitric oxide significantly, okay? So mouthwash, high blood sugar, ROS, for example, coming from unhealthy mitochondria, stress, cortisol, proton pump inhibitors, all these are killing nitric oxide, okay? So what you can test, for example, to see where is your nitric oxide, okay? Homocysteine, CRP, fasting insulin, all of these are affecting nitric oxide, okay? And I will also show you how you can improve your nitric oxide synthase, okay? So we have three different enzymes, NOS, ENOS, and INOS, okay? So what you really want to boost is ENOS expression, okay? And what you really want to block is INOS. INOS is inflammatory, and if for example, nitric oxide synthase is not working properly, you will create a lot of peroxynitrate, superoxide, and this will downregulate your ENOS and nitric oxide synthase even more. At the beginning, okay, the worst thing you can do is throw some citrulline or arginine. At the beginning you feel great because everything will improve, but after like, I don't know, 2 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, it will work against you because you didn't fix the nitric oxide synthase, okay? You just add more substrate, okay? Because your nitric oxide synthase need BH4, okay? BH4 need really low oxidative stress, okay? And need any kind of substrate, nitrates or arginine, citrulline, okay? So the goal is to restore nitric oxide production by recoupling nitric oxide synthase and especially increasing ENOS, okay? you need to reduce oxidative stress, and you need to support mitochondrial and endothelial function, okay? If you fix this, even if you are older or young guy that has lived unhealthy life, for example, you've been vaping or smoking, okay, or you have really strong inflammation in your body, okay, you will fix this, okay? So the first thing is BH4 support, okay? So there are many supplements that support BH4. The basic would be B vitamins, for example, okay? So B vitamins, but on top of that, there are also other great supplements that help to boost your BH4 and especially recycling of BH4, okay? ROS and peroxynitrate reduction, okay, guys? So ROS means it counts mostly for mitochondria, okay? So from bad mitochondria or unfunctional mitochondrial health, okay? So everything that fixes mitochondria, okay, will help you with that, okay? So some guys, paradoxically, if they fix mitochondria health, they improve the erection quality a lot, okay? Just because of that, because mitochondria controls ROS, okay? Because they produce like, I don't know, maybe more than 80-90% of all ROS, and they contribute a lot to oxidative stress, okay? So you need to fix this, okay? On the other hand, also, you also can enhance eNOS, okay? So guys or girls, it doesn't matter, you are getting older, you can still upregulate eNOS, okay? So there are several supplements. One of these supplements can be, for example, taurine, okay? Taurine can genetically upregulate eNOS, but there are also other great supplements, okay? iNOS, okay? iNOS, it's really, really bad and you really need to fix it, okay? So there are different ways how you can support or lower iNOS, not support, but lower iNOS, okay? For example, ginkgo is one of the supplements you can use, but there are also many other great supplements, okay, that can decrease iNOS significantly, okay? So also you can use things like nose breathing, okay? So it's only part of this strategy, because nose breathing alone will probably not fix your uncoupled nitric oxide synthase, but it will help to reach your goals, okay? Infrared sauna, okay? So nose breathing, okay? As a bonus, I want to show you also other things, okay? So how you can boost blood flow beside improving nitric oxide, okay, synthase, okay? You can also increase your adenosine, okay? And also you need to increase H2S, okay? For example, taurine is one of the supplements that will work on both, okay? H2S, for example, and eNOS, okay? So adenosine enhance ATP recycling and NAA/MPK activation, okay? So for example, adenosine is extremely crucial, okay? So for blood flow, for mitochondria, okay? So adenosine is also one of the way how you can reduce oxidative stress in Leydig cells, okay? So it's like supporting strategy for nitric oxide synthase, okay? And if you want my personal health, if you want to increase your nitric oxide synthase for you, you can apply for a coaching, and let me know what you think about this video. Bye guys.